Yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy J Bro the Chosen, and I got a different type of video for y'all today, man. I'm gonna be practicing my backside shuvs. So yeah, bro. Basically in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down like what I learned in this session that I had basically in my backyard. It rained that day, so I really didn't have a chance to go into the skate park, but it's gonna basically be 3 different segments in this little clip that I got for y'all. So as you can see, I'm having trouble catching the board. Now, what I noticed when I was in the backyard is that I wasn't lifting my legs for some reason. Well, not for some reason. It's a motion that's new to me. So I was basically popping the board like I was jumping, but when you're doing this, it's not a jumping motion. It's more like you're just lifting your feet. So when you do a backside shove it, and by all means, I'm not a pro at this, so if anybody got some tips that they want to give down in the comments, feel free. But this is just me taking you guys on a journey with me and basically learning as I go. So yeah, basically what I wanted to do was get better at, instead of having that jumping motion, I wanted to focus more on lifting my feet to be comfortable getting away from the board. So as you can see right here, I'm just basically tic-tacking my way back to the spot that I was in. For some reason, I don't know what I tried to do right there. I was trying something out of my pay grade, but something else that I noticed while I was out here was when you're standing on the board, you want to make sure that your center of gravity is how do I say this? Your center of gravity needs to be directly over the board. You don't want to jerk yourself too much in any direction. Like, as you can see in this video, I did it a couple times. When I jump, I either turn my shoulders or I jerk forward or backwards. And when you're learning backside shove, that's something you definitely do not want to do. You want to keep your center of gravity directly over that board, so when you land, you can be completely balanced. So that's pretty much what I'm working on right here. And if you're wondering why I'm keep tic-tacking back to the spot where I'm originally at instead of just pushing the board, is because I don't know if it's true or not, but in my head I feel like staying on the board longer will just give me some extra control. So that's the reason that I'm doing that. But yeah, so you want to make sure you're keeping your center of gravity directly over those bolts. When you do land, as you guys are probably noticing, I tend to land with my feet close together. Now, this is a natural instinct for me when I jump. Like, anytime I'm jumping, like doing anything else, like playing basketball or anything where I'm jumping, it was okay for me to have my feet together, going up. So that's something that I have to get comfortable with, landing with my feet spread apart, because the closer your feet are together, the harder it's going to be for you to keep your balance. And right here I'm just doing like some hippie jumps just to get more comfortable with getting away from the board. On that one, the scoop was kind of bad. You want to make sure that you're... Ooh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I don't know what I was doing on that one. But I was about to say, you want to make sure that you're scooping the board not backwards, but kind of, how do I say it, like diagonal. You want to kind of scoop the board diagonal. So I don't have my... That was better. I don't have my foot completely off of the edge of the board, because on this one I wanted to focus more on getting the pop with my backside shove it, so I can kind of do like shove it without pop pretty easily. But I know if I want to advance and get better at skating, I'm going to have to be able to add pop. So, backside shove it onto things, it requires me to pop. So that's what I was kind of working on in this video. So if you guys didn't notice, it got super dark outside. This is a second clip that I recorded a little after the first one. So pretty much covered everything. You want to lift your feet, keep your center of gravity over the board, and make sure you're landing with your feet apart, shoulder width, over bolts always. So something with me when I land, I'm kind of pigeon-toed, so I kind of land with my feet inward. You don't want to do that. Have your feet, pointed straight, like squat position. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Let me see if I can notice anything else while I'm watching myself. I did want to touch on one thing. I might have already covered this in the video, but it did help me to do like hippie jumps on the board when it comes to lifting my feet and being comfortable with getting away from the board. Something else that could help you guys do like hippie reverts, or just jumping and turning on the board, just turning your body without turning the actual board. That always helps. Anything you can do to get you more comfortable on your board will make you more confident in doing these tricks. So yeah, you want to just stay on your board as much as possible. Practice makes perfect. That is not just something your mom told you when you were little to do your homework, but it really applies to everything in life. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, man, just stay consistent with this. Make sure you're skating every day. Ride around, make sure you're comfortable pushing around on your board. I actually did notice that it was easier for me to do backside shove-its while I was rolling. Not on that one, kind of failed, but yeah, when you're rolling, for me personally, it makes it easier to do tricks. But if you're not comfortable rolling on your board yet, feel free to do it standing still. But yeah,